Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news, so let's talk about a potential game changer that could reshape the NFC North and give the Packers a real shot at elevating their offense to new heights. There's been some serious buzz around the possibility of Green Bay making a bold move, specifically trading for Ja'Marr Chase from the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, you heard that right. The Packers, currently sitting at 7-3-1 and riding a wave of momentum, are reportedly exploring the idea of acquiring one of the league's most explosive young wide receivers. It's a bold move, no doubt, but one that could seriously boost their aerial attack and propel them even further toward a deep playoff run, and dare we say, another Super Bowl appearance. Now, why would Cincinnati consider parting ways with Chase? Well, it's all about cap space and roster priorities. The Bengals are a bit squeezed financially with around $13 million in cap space, and with Joe Burrow having struggled a bit recently, they're looking to bolster their offensive line and secondary. The Bengals have started a rebuild on their offensive line, especially after allowing around 3-1 sacks per game, something they're eager to fix with a rebuild of their offensive line and secondary. Plus, with the looming extension for T. Higgins, Cincinnati might need to free up some cap space, and that's where Chase's potential departure comes into play. Sources close to the situation suggest that Cincinnati could be willing to trade Chase, especially if they can snag a second-round pick in the 2026 draft from Green Bay. The Packers, on the other hand, see this as a golden opportunity to add a game-changing weapon. They're aware of Chase's incredible skill set, an all-pro caliber receiver drafted in 2021 with 5 years of experience, 350 receptions, over 100 yards, and 45 touchdowns. His yardage average of 6 yards per catch, combined with his ability to make contested catches at a rate of 58%, makes him a true vertical threat. Chase's advanced metrics are impressive, an average PFF grade of 90. 1 in 2024, and a yards after catch average of 5.8 yards per reception, showing his ability to turn short passes into big gains. His EPA per target of 0. 25 and 85% separation rate highlight how he dominates defenses with his route running and explosiveness. If the Packers manage to bring Chase into the fold, it would be a seismic shift for their offense. Imagine the impact of pairing him with Christian Watson, creating a nightmare matchup for opposing defenses. Chase's ability to stretch the field and make those high-point catches would open up so many possibilities for Jordan Love, especially with the red zone efficiency likely to skyrocket, projected to increase from around 52% to over 73%. Mismatches against safeties and cornerbacks like Certain would become even more pronounced, giving Green Bay a true vertical threat that defenses have to respect on every play. The potential fit isn't just about adding yards and touchdowns. It's about transforming the offense into a more dynamic, explosive unit. Chase's presence would also help alleviate some of the pressure on Watson, allowing the Packers to expand their deep passing game and increase their offensive efficiency. Statistically, this move could add approximately 300 yards to the total passing yardage, up from around 900, and boost touchdowns by around 12, making the offense more potent than ever. His deep routes, combined with his yards after the catch, would give Love more options and create mismatches that defenses struggle to handle. This kind of upgrade could also have a ripple effect on the Packers' third down efficiency, which currently hovers around 39%. With Chase's ability to generate separation and make contested catches, the Packers could see that number improve to over 54%. That would mean more sustained drives, more points, and ultimately more wins. The offensive PFF grade could climb from about 85.5 to over 91, reflecting the increased consistency and explosiveness. Now, some fans and analysts might wonder about the risks involved. Trading for such a high-profile receiver always comes with questions about chemistry, fit, and the cost. But if Green Bay can pull this off, it could be a game-changer not just for this season, but for the franchise's future. The NFC is already competitive, but adding Chase would give the Packers a real edge. It's reminiscent of the Bengals' 2022 season, where their offense was powered by Chase's big plays and yards. The Packers could replicate that kind of explosive offense, making them a genuine threat to make a deep playoff push. Looking ahead to the Super Bowl odds, this move could push Green Bay's chances from plus 900 to about plus 600, putting them right in the mix among the NFC contenders. The addition of Chase could be the X factor that elevates their chances of winning the conference and reaching the big game. It's a bold, ambitious move, but one that could pay huge dividends, especially if they can get him integrated quickly and effectively. Of course, the decision isn't just about cap space and draft picks. It's also about the locker room, chemistry, and how Chase would fit into Matt LaFleur's offensive scheme. But considering his track record, an elite route runner with a knack for making big plays, he seems like a perfect fit for a team looking to unleash its full offensive potential. His ability to win contested catches at a high rate, combined with his yards after catch skills, would complement the Packers' existing weapons and give Jordan Love a true go-to receiver on critical downs. From a broader perspective, this potential trade signals the Packers' intent to contend seriously this season. It's about making a statement, showing that they're not just happy with the status quo, but are willing to make bold moves to elevate their roster. If they succeed, it could set the stage for a new era of aerial dominance in Green Bay, one that fans have been dreaming of since the days of Rodgers and Nelson. As we look at the current roster, it's clear that Green Bay's offense has been steadily improving, but it's still missing that one game-breaking receiver who can take the top off defenses and turn routine plays into big gains. Chase fits that mold perfectly. His speed, contested catchability, and knack for big plays would open up the entire offense and make life so much easier for Love. It's a move that could redefine what the Packers' offense looks like in the coming years. And let's not forget about the division implications. The NFC North is evolving, with the Vikings and Lions showing flashes of greatness, and the Bears still rebuilding. Adding Chase to the Packers' offense could be the difference maker that puts Green Bay ahead of the pack. It would send a message to the division that the Packers are back in the thick of things, ready to compete at the highest level, and not afraid to make bold, franchise-altering moves. In conclusion, the idea of Chase heading to Green Bay might sound like a long shot, but the potential benefits are enormous. It's about more than just adding a star receiver. It's about transforming the entire offense, creating mismatches, and taking the team to new heights. If the Packers pull this off, it's not just a win for this season. It's a statement that Green Bay is serious about competing for championships again. The road to Super Bowl LVII could look very different with Chase in the fold, and fans are right to be excited about the possibility. The NFL is always full of surprises, and this could be the move that changes everything for the Green Bay Packers.